Kubernetes, the future of cloud native development. It is based on the version 1.34. Earlier, I have shown you all the examples with the demos and the explanation with 1.33 version. Now it is updated, and now I will show you the cloud native is the future of applications built for the cloud and scalable super fast. So Kubernetes is the king of orchestrating the containers like Docker. The fact is 96% of organizations use the containers. So it is the power of Kubernetes. Giants like a Google and Netflix ready to master Kubernetes, and let's deploy our first application in minutes. So the three steps involved while doing this deployment, and number one, download Minikube for local Kubernetes and start it. Number two, write YAML file for the deployment of our first application, expose and access your application via the kubectl command. Now I will show you one by one all these three steps. And first step, so here you will see this the brew update. It is especially for the Mac. If we have other than Mac, so you can comment it below, so I'll explain for that also. Now it is the simple and brew update. It will update the homebrew version. If you are not installed, you can check out my previous video in my playlist Kubernetes tutorial, you will get it there. So brew install Minikube, it will install the latest version of the Minikube, that is you can see here the 1.341. so this is the latest version. So once creating the Docker container with CPU cores and memory here, and kubectl was created, see the exact version here. So kubectl, kubelet and kubectl. So kubelet is the Kubernetes client, command line interface for creating the pods and other Kubernetes objects, and kubelet is an agent which runs on every node in the cluster. Okay, right now Minikube will provide the single node cluster for your local. So this is absolutely fine for practicing and learning the Kubernetes. So but it is not recommended for the production version, and you will have different than this multi-tier Kubernetes version in the production version. So now let's see one by one. So this is the kubectl get nodes. Before that, you need to use Minikube start once if installation is ready. It will start the Minikube in your local single node cluster. So once it is started, you can try to get the nodes. You will see the Minikube ready. Now deploy our application. So here we can see, I will write it my pod deploy, okay, .yml file. I will show you. So here I have the API version, specify the Kubernetes API version, and kind is, so we are deploying the pod, so pod, and metadata we need to provide. Under metadata we need to provide the name, so name of the pod, hello. Under spec, this is the top level elements is API version, kind, metadata and spec. Under spec we need to provide the containers. I'll show you the containers. I'm simply giving the hello for your reference, sorry, not this, containers. And name need to provide. Under this you need to provide the name of the container. I'm just giving the hello, and image of the container I will provide nginx. So is it will deploy perfectly for exposing our application and accessing. Let's see. This is the first step we need to go. So here there is a problem. I will show you with the practical demo, then you will get to know. So verify that my pod d.yml file. So this is the file. Now try to create it. You will get the pod is created. Then we will see my pod deploy.yml. So pod was created. Now get the pod. Let's wait for a while. It will create the container ready. Get pods. So one by one is ready. Now when we try to use the expose command, there is some problem you will get. I will show you that with the practical. Kubectl expose pod. What is the name of the pod? Here we are saying that hello. Specify that hello pod, and port you need to specify. It is mandatory. Port equal to 80. That means we are using the local. Type is equal to provide the service type either node port or cluster IP. So Now cluster IP is default one. We need to provide the node port dot load balancer. I am using the load balancer B capital. So that's it. Now you will get the error here. What is this? Couldn't retrieve the selectors via selector flag introspection, so that cannot be exposed because of we are not specifying the label under the metadata. Clear this. Get parts. In Kubernetes, once it is created, we will not be able to edit, so we are directly removing this kubectl delete pod hello pod. Now to check if there are any services available. So only one service is available. So so we are already deleted the pod. We need to create that pod again. Kubectl, sorry, not cat mypod.yaml. So here we can see this. This is another file I have created just now. So label we are not specified. I will show you that also. Cat mypod.de.yml. See what is the difference here? Just now we have executed this, but we are unable to expose the application for accessing it. Okay, now here this is the updated one. Here we have seen that label application hello. So this one we can able to execute it. Now try to create it. Create f mypod.yml file. Again there is a typo. Give me a second. So pod was created. Now try to get the pod. So one by one is running. Now you can try to execute the same command again, exposing the pod with the application load balancer. Now it will execute it. See service hello exposed. Now try to get the service. Get SVC or service, anything is fine. See load balancer is running. 2 steps we have completed. What are the steps we are following? Step 1 in downloading, and step 2 writing the deployment file and exposing the application. So we are already exposed this application. Now we need to access that application via the URL. So for that you need to get the URL for the service hello. That use Minikube service or SVC, anything is fine. Specify the name of the service hyphen URL. You will get the URL for accessing the Nginx application. This is the URL you can access via the browser. Open the browser. Welcome to Nginx. If you see this image, the Nginx server is successfully installed and working. Further configuration is required if you have. This is the simple web application when you are deploying in Kubernetes in minutes. So I hope this is very helpful for the beginners, where to start and how you can master with the Kubernetes, and it is a future proof of your career, and Kubernetes skills are in demand all with AI integrations and services on the rise. That means it is increasing day to day. So you can go through this video. If you have any questions, comment it. So I'll show you that this is my YouTube channel. You can always come here and check if you have any doubts. CodeWithChandra, you can simply type. There's a blockage. So you will get this directly here. So this is my page. If you have any questions regarding this, I have created a multiple playlist, especially for the DevOps side and Java and microservices as well. Kubernetes, Python, DevOps, Linux, Tomcat, Docker, Spring Boot, everything it was there. Linux, Maven, Git and GitHub and AWS. Hit one like and subscribe for more interesting tips and hacks for Kubernetes and DevOps Python. Thank you.